Well, we have a new Patreon request alert. New patron alert. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And this is a pick from Rich W., who is one of our newest patrons. Thank you for your support, Rich. I truly appreciate it. We're going to be checking out somebody I've heard not a lot about, but I have heard his name mentioned before in my channel, other channels, and it is Billy Strings. I have never heard of him before, but this song is called Turmoil and Tinfoil. It's off his third studio album, which was called Turmoil and Tinfoil. It was released in 2017. It is American bluegrass, but the genre just bluegrass. So it actually reached charts on the Heat Seekers chart back when it came out, but I don't know, it got good reviews though, definitely. Oh wow, yeah, it got really good reviews. So this is gonna be good. Thank you again, Rich. Let's go. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. Takes like 2 seconds. It's absolutely free, and it really helps the channel out. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. See, I watched too many Elvis videos. Alright, Billy Strings, Turmoil and Tinfoil. In 3, 2, 1, go. Credit Union, okay. Oh, and it's live. Let's go. Ooh, that's stand. Oh my god. Double bass.
Through the turmoil and the tinfoil, I could wade my early life. I could see you in the darkness, and I'm running through the night. I recall a silver morning when your face had turned to gray. You were standing right before me, but I missed you every day. Said you're sorry, I forgive you even then, but I feel inconsequential in the current state I'm in.
That groove from that double bass is insane. Boom, 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 boom.
But I'll try to keep on living.
There's no drumming, so that's the rhythm to me.
I'm trying to keep on digging. Wretched past I will into. Though you never said you're sorry, I forgive you even then. But I feel inconsequential in the current state I'm in.
His voice is something else. I dig it. So many strings. Relax. Now this is real country music. Not that BS they play nowadays. Love the smile.
Through the turmoil and the tinfoil, it's just the way it used to be. But I have the strength and I will learn how to fly on broken wings. Though you never said you're sorry,
Oh my god.
I forgive you even then. But I feel inconsequential in the current state I am in.
Music City Roots live from the factory. I was wondering where that was actually at. What the fuck? That was absolutely fantastic. I have not felt that energized from that genre or that type of music like that in so long. And I love bluegrass actually. Not a country fan, especially nowadays. There are some old like 80s and 90s country that I can listen to, but it makes me sad. It makes me think of home because I'm technically from the country slash the ghetto at the same time. It's a weird county, but it just reminds me of home, and I just don't like that sometimes. But here it just didn't remind me of anything. It just was some amazing picking and like, oh my god, my dad played banjo too. On top of acoustic electric. He was an amazing just guitar player in general, and I remember trying to play the banjo, and he, there's the thumb pick or whatever, and you put it on your thumb, unless you could put it on your pinky, I guess, but just the way that my dad would play it, and he tried to, him and his friend Lyle would play all the time, and Lyle was better at banjo, and my dad was better at guitar, I remember that, but they would just jam together, and I used to sit there and just listen to them jam when they would hang out, and it would blow my mind, because at that age, when I was probably like 7, I guess, when that happened, and at that point, all I had really listened to was like Christian music, maybe some stuff like from movies too. That's about it, But a very sheltered kid, but it just reminds me. It does remind me of home in a way, but it's just the way that the lyrics at the beginning and the end came in. Like, I don't know, it kind of felt like almost like a breakup sort of thing, but the turmoil and tinfoil kind of throws me off, because I don't know if he's talking about like tinfoil hat kind of like conspiracy sort of thing. That's where my brain goes, because you know what, but I don't know. So there is someone named Billy Strings. I thought the band was just called Billy Strings because they're all okay. Well, that's crazy. All right, well, Billy Strings on guitar, vocals, banjo. This is for the album. Billy Failing on banjo and vocals, Drew Matulik on mandolin, and Brad Tucker on bass and vocals. That's for this album. I don't know if it's for this exact performance. I could be wrong, but hopefully that is the same people. If so, that mandolin, I was not expecting that. That was so fucking cool, dude. It kind of looks like the world's tiniest guitar at the same time, but it's not, and it's just, it has such an interesting sound. And then you pair that with all the other stuff, the double bass, the banjo, the acoustic, like, it's such a unique sound that they have. Like, just all that picking going on at once is fucking crazy. And they take it in so many interesting directions too. It's not just like a straightforward bluegrass song. There was some moments of aggression in there. There's some very moments of like almost nuance and subtle kind of themes that felt like in the song that were like, it's like an onion, there's layers to it, and I probably have to listen to it, one or two more times to fully get it all in. But at the same time, I feel like this was the best bluegrass song I've heard in a very long fucking time. I'm not gonna lie, that was absolutely just fantastic. I don't know why I can't say that today. I tried to say fantastic and fascinating at the same time in the last video. Didn't work out. Same thing here. My brain is just kind of zapped today. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long fucking day, and yeah, but it's okay. Music like this makes it all worth it, and I love it. I love art. I love music. It's just such a beautiful thing. I love that it can bring us all together. All this different people, yet similar in a way, but we're all different folks, different strokes, and that's the great uniter is music and art in general, and I think that's why they try to make it as standardized and just like, so like the same across the board nowadays, especially in production. It's so flat, and it's full of sound, but it's to the point now at some points where it's just like flat to me. It's so much, and it's the auto tune and everything. Like, they just make everything sound so clean. You can tell that it's digital at points, and I just feel like the old analog sounds were so much better. They really were. I know that it was a pain in the ass to lug those things around, and they were a pain in the ass to fix and all that too. But damn, was the sound so much better back then, or what, dude? Even with the production and engineering tools that we have nowadays, like, I feel like sometimes the old practices and the old stuff that they did is better than the stuff for the mixes nowadays. Like the remasters of the Beatles stuff, it honestly sounds better in mono, and I know that's because it was recorded for mono, probably, and it's not meant to be adapted to 5.1 and all the stuff they have nowadays. But, sound is a wonderful and malleable thing. You can do a lot of things with it, especially when you have the original, masters or sampled tapes of everything. I say tapes like that's a thing. Just the original stuff. You can do whatever with it and just add stuff, take stuff away, but it kind of, in process, loses the soul and the cultural context of the times that the music was made in when you start remastering things. But I mean, I understand that if you have to remaster it, for a new medium comes out, like CDs or MP3s, and I get it, and it's a money-making business at the end of the day, and there's 20th anniversary reissues and all that stuff, and they remaster it, and I don't know, it's like what George Lucas did to Star Wars with the with the special editions, which I think people cry about too much, but because I was raised on the special editions, I'm a huge Star Wars nut. Unfortunately, it's trash nowadays, like most things. It's ugh. But at the same time, old Star Wars is still it's good as it ever has been, and it's going to be great forever because that's George Lucas and all the people that collaborated with them to make that, and he went and changed stuff around, and I didn't get to see the original cut in theaters, so I don't know why you guys are so mad about it. But then I see remasters of thing, and I get it because it's not the original thing that everybody fell in love with. There's little bits and pieces that are different, and that's what happens with remasters too. So it is what it is. If I had to say my favorite thing from this, sorry, I get off track. It'd be the double bass from Brad Tucker and the and Billy Strings himself, because those vocals and acoustic mix was fantastic, and I loved every second of it. So thank you very much again to our patron Rich for sending that in. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for joining, and I look forward to your pick next month because that was excellent. That is it out of me, guys. I will see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. If y'all don't know, we have a Patreon right here. That is a picture of it. There is a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos and full album reactions to the Beatles, Buffalo Springfield, Blind Faith, Cream. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Lots of block stuff. Some Zeppelins too. Zeppelins. There's some Zeppelin on there too, and all kinds of stuff. It's worth it. And you can join our patrons only Discord. All that stuff. You can join any of the tiers and get instant access to that. Yeah. And there's also a PayPal link as well in the description. I will see y'all later. Have a good day. Now get the fuck out of here.